7 was enough to love. Now I hear you bragging one is not enough. Well, something tells me you're not satisfied. You got plans that made me want a 4 or 5. I guess this kind of thing is in your blood, but you won't catch me carving up my love. I ain't no puzzle piece that needs to fit. If it takes more than me, let's call it quits. I don't wanna go on with you like that. Don't wanna be a feather in your cap. Just to have to quit them if you want me back. Cause I don't wanna go on with you like that. Whoa, 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 yeah. It gets so hard sometimes to understand. This vicious cycle's getting out of hand. Don't need an extra eye to see that the fire spreads faster in a breeze. I don't wanna go on with you like that. Don't wanna be a feather in your cap. Just to have to quit them if you want me back. I don't wanna go on with you like that. And I don't wanna go on with you like that. One more set of boots on the welcome mat. Just to have to quit them if you want me back. Cause I don't wanna go on with you like that. Whoa, 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 yeah. Oh, if you wanna spread it around, sister, that's just fine. But I don't wanna sing it and feeding me lines. Wanna hold someone in the middle of the night. Call out the guards, turn out the lights. And I don't wanna go on with you like that. Don't wanna be a feather in your cap. Just to have to tell you, honey, I ain't mad. But I don't wanna go on with you like that. And I don't wanna go on with you like that. One more set of boots on your welcome mat. Just have to quit them if you want me back. Cause I don't wanna go on with you like that. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey folks, happy Sunday. How is everybody today? Let's check in here with the comments. Okay, let's see here. Who do we have with us and where are you from? I'm having a really good week. I hope you are too. There was quite a conversation happening in the comments before I even got here, which is always really fun. Let's see here. You guys, Eric, I don't know what else to get you. You're very hard to shop for. We have it looks like we have a birthday here today. And it's Eric Schwartzbaum has a birthday today. I don't know how many years we're dealing with here, but everyone help me sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eric. Happy birthday to you. All right. I know he wants to hear Daniel, which I will be happy to play a little bit later. No problem at all. Okay. Hey, Gary Elgord, how are you? Good to see you. Daniel coming in from the Netherlands. Thank you for joining us. I know that it's a late night for you, my friend. Oh, hi, Kathy. You knew my dad in school. Oh, yes. I think we all wish that we could just sort of go back in time right now. Pandemics are no fun. I'm glad they only happen like once a century. Okay. Let's see here. Hi from Acapulco. Hey there, Gerardo. That's amazing. I wish I were in Acapulco right now. That sounds really fun. Hi, Ruth Ann. Okay, well, we have quite a few people already logged in. We have over 50 folks here. So, as is usually the case, I came in with about 2 songs prepared, and the rest of it I'm just going to kind of let you tell me what to do. But I thought today, since I haven't done this one in a little while. Wait, hello from Japan. That is way cool. Hi, Nakamura. And hello from Portugal, Tomas. Thank you very much. That is amazing. Okay, anyway, I thought that I would play this one because I haven't done it for a little while, and yet I know that most of you are aware of it and love it. So, 1, 2, 3, bow! Woo-hoo. Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. Says, sonny, move out to the country. Whoa, been working too hard, can give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. And who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that what you get with your money? And it seems such a waste of time, if that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh, I'm moving out. Whoa, woo, Sergeant O'Leary's walking the beats. Night he becomes a bartender. He works at Mitchell County Torres down on all over streets, across from the medical center. Yeah, and he's trading in a Chevy for a Cadillac. You ought to know by now. And if you can't drive with a broken back, at least you Mr. Benders. And it seems that you waste the time, if that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh, I'm moving out. Whoa, whoa. Woo. Uh-huh. You should never argue with a crazy mama, and you ought to know by now. You can pay Uncle Sam with the overtime. Is that what you get with your money? And if that's what you have in mind, yeah, if that's what you're all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh, I'm moving out. Whoa, whoa. Woo. Uh-huh. I'm moving out. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. All right. I totally agree with you, Ruth Ann. Didn't get to that one either myself. I was doing that one in honor of my parents today. They finally got a chance to hit the open road, and they went to their other house in Nebraska so they could spend some time with my niece and nephew. And if they have time, I'm sure they're happy to see my sisters too. But let's not kid ourselves about what that trip was really all about. No, but I am happy that they got a chance to go do that, because I have no idea what's going to happen this winter when holiday season comes around. We may be doing a Zoom Christmas, who knows? All right, now I'm going to start going through your comments and see what you want to hear. Because I pretty much didn't make much of a plan today. I decided I was just going to show up and see what you all wanted. Now we got someone from Phoenix. Thank you for joining us. Different Freddie Mercury than the one that was the leader of Queen, right? That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Well, I haven't done that one in a while. Probably good to try and do it earlier in the show rather than later. Let me just check and make sure that it's physically possible. Okay. All right. I still have a falsetto voice, so let's see what we can do with this. This song I saw live on a videotape when I was about 15 years old and kind of got obsessed with it. And was at a time in my life when I was going through the changes that young men go through, and my voice didn't cooperate very well to sing it for a long time, but it's been one of my favorite songs ever, probably my number one Elton John song ever since then. So let's see what we do with it today here. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the phone. Should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the honeyback toad. Lo, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Do you think you'll do then? I bet you they shoot down your plane. Gonna take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. The mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing the tidbits like you on the ground. And goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the honeyback toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Thank you for the request. Old favorite of mine. Oh, This Train Don't Stop There Anymore. That's a good one. Healing Hands, really, really good one. I'll see if I can get both of those in for you before the day is out. Let's see if there's somebody besides Elton John in the request so far first. Let's see here. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Thomas. Let's see. Skyline Pigeon. Finishing touches, my friend. Hopeful I can debut that one on Wednesday. But I have been working on it diligently. Mostly just a matter of getting it so familiar that I can keep the pacing on the lyrics, because they go in a million different places. It's a really weird song for the meter, singing on the meter. But thank you for the request. I know it's taken me too long to learn it. Let me see. C'est toi? I don't know. We'll see how adventurous I am a little later in the show. This is the kind of day where I might do something like that. New York State of Mind. I haven't played this one in a little while. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound down the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. Seen all the movie stars and the fancy cars and the limousine. Been high in the Rockies, under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing, don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News. Whoa, 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 whoa. Comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. Don't have any reasons, left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Whoops. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Post, Newsday too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Comes down to reality. It's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Sheepshead Bay or up in Morningside. Don't have any reason, left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm just taking a Greyhound down the Hudson River line. Sacramento. I'm in New York. State of mind. Yeah. All right, thanks for the request there, Bill. Hey, Vincent. Vincent is a almost brand new member of the Piano Man Approach. Thank you for joining us, my friend. We didn't start the fire. Well, I don't get requested that one very often. I'm going to do somebody else's song first, but then see what I can't do about getting that one squoze in. That might be kind of a fun challenge. Okay, what else do we have happening here? Well, hi, Dionisio. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Phil. Oh, yeah, I can do this one, Jean-Luc, but I'm going to have to do it a little later or else I'll blow my vocal cords out before we're done with the day. Hey, Blue, I don't have it ready yet, but I'm going to give you a little down payment just so you can know that I've been working on it here. I can see red very well. It's a boat on the river. I can see it very well. Anyway, just giving you a little, I've been working on that. Don't really have the singing part down at all, but I've kind of got a pretty good shell around it as far as the piano part goes. So it'll be coming. The greatest discovery. I did that one last week. Okay, well, let me tell you what I need to do first here. As I mentioned, it's Eric's birthday, and I saw that he wanted to hear this song. This is called a Fender Rhodes voice. And when you get up here high, it sounds kind of like a music box. But when you play it down here, it sounds like this. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. But Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Whoa, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Whoa, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. All right, so as long as I have the Fender Rhodes up here, I was watching my friend Kevin Lawrence's show the other day. Actually, it was yesterday, not the other day. And by the way, for those of you who know Kevin, he's a fantastic singer, songwriter, piano player, friend of mine that I met through my work on YouTube, and we've kind of stayed in touch. And we're going to do a show together on August 13th, Thursday night, August 13th, which, by the way, is the 26th anniversary of the first time I saw Billy Joel and Elton John together. So we're going to do a little face-to-face that night to pay homage to that very important date, and then we'll see. We may do more of those in the future. It's not going to interfere with what we're both doing individually at all, but we like the idea of possibly doing a sort of a quasi-series. So we'll see how it goes. But we're really looking forward to it. We'll be side by side on the screen. So we'll keep promoting that as time goes on. But anyway, I was watching his show yesterday, and a request came in for a song that I have always just sort of loved. And he didn't know it, and I didn't really know it either, but I've heard it enough times that I ran through the chord changes once before this show, and I thought I'd play it. And this is one of those times where it was like just a wild hair that popped into my head, and I may regret it. Who knows? You might too. But it's a beautiful tune. This is one that was cut originally by George Benson. Then some Hawaiian guy that I can't remember his name did a cover of it too, and they both did pretty well in the 80s with this song. Speaking of George Benson, this is where I'm going to do a shameless name drop. We're going to play a complicated game of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon here, but I wrote a song and recorded it for my 2018 album, and the album was called Keep This Party Rollin'. The song was called First Round Draft Pick, and I had a fellow that I have followed for years who was a member of Chicago for many years, about 28 years, named Bill Champlin, who played Hammond organ for me on that cut. And Bill Champlin wrote this song, which was a hit for George Benson. So George Benson and I are only separated by a couple degrees. This is called Nothing's Gonna Change My Love for You. If I had to live my life without you near me, the days would all be empty. The nights would seem so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. You might have been in love before, but it never felt this strong. Our dreams are young and we both know they'll take us where we want to go. So hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. If the road ahead, well, if the road ahead is not so easy, our love will lead the way for us. Just like a guiding star, I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. And nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. World may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. All right, thank you for indulging me on that one. That's kind of been floating through my head since yesterday. Oh, Steve's hat is his University of Nebraska at Kearney Lopers, based on antelope. That's where I went to college, Division II school. Thank you, Gary. Well, I do try to keep you all on your feet a little bit. Oh, hey, Diego. Oh, yeah. That was you, wasn't it? Awesome. Well, I'm glad you got to hear it then. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Let me pull up some lyrics here. I've got some requests that came in earlier already that I need to honor. See if I can remember how to play this one. This is from 1989. Okay. Ooh. Glad I didn't start just yet. There's more than one song with this title, and it came up with the wrong artist. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Anyway, this was off of an album called "Sleeping with the Past" by Elton John, and they were kind of doing a little bit of a. The whole thing was supposed to be a little bit of an homage to R&B and soul music from the late 50s and 60s. So this one's got a very soulful feel to it. It's called "Healing Hands." I never dreamed I could cry so hard. That ain't like a man. I could fly like a bird some days. Had a place where I could land. I could have sworn we were all locked in. Ain't that what you said? I never knew it could hurt so bad. When the power of love is dead, but giving into the nighttime ain't no cure for the pain. You gotta wade into the water, you gotta learn to live again, and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light where the darkness ends. Touch me now and let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hand. I never knew love like poison. Oh, that burned like a fire. All I ever wanted was a reason to drown in your eyes. I never knew sleep so restless, empty arms so cold. That's not the way it's supposed to be. It ain't the spell that I was sold. But giving into the nighttime ain't no cure for the pain. You gotta wade into the water, you gotta learn to live again, and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light where the darkness ends. Touch me now and let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. Yes, sir. Giving into the nighttime ain't no cure for the pain. You gotta wade into the water. You gotta learn to live again and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light when the darkness ends. Touch me now, oh, and let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. Whoa, reach out for those healing hands. There's a light when the darkness ends. Touch me now, oh, let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. Woo-hoo. Come on, come on, come on, yeah. Those healing hands. Reach out for healing hands. Rock me now, whoa, let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. All right. Thanks for the request. Love that song. Okay, now this one is a potential train wreck anytime you ever try it. This is also from 1989. This is another request that came in. This came in from one of my newest students. So this is my way of saying welcome to the club. This is a song that was a #1 hit for Billy Joel in 1989 and kind of chronicles life in America and the baby boom generation from 1949 to the end of the Cold War in 1989. So let's see if I can keep my lips moving fast enough to get through all the words. China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Eisenhower, Rosenberg's H-bomb, Sugar Ray, Parmesan, Brando, the King and I, and the Catcher in the Rye. Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen. Marciano, Liberace, Santana, goodbye. It didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Joseph Stalin, Alan Cobb, Nasser and Prokopiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc, Roy Cohn, Juan Perón, Toscanini, Dak, Run, Yen, Foo, Falls, Rock around the clock. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Bardo, Budapest, Alabama, Khrushchev, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, trouble in the Suez. Didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Little Rock, Pasadena, Whoa, buddy, Ollie Bender, Space Monkey Mafia, Hula Hoops Castro, Edsel is a no-go, U2 Sigmund Reed, Paola Kennedy, Chubby Checker Psycho, Belgium's in the Congo. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Hemingway, Eichmann, Stranger in a Strange Land, Dylan, Berlin, Bay of Pigs Invasion, Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, Ole Miss, John Glenn, Liston Beach, Patterson, Pope Paul, Malcolm X, British politician sex, JFK blown away. What else do I have to say? Start the fire, was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Birth control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon back again, moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Megan Reagan, Palestine, terror on the airline, Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan, Wheeler Bulge and Sally Ride, heavy metal suicide, foreign debts, homeless vets, AIDS, crack, Bernie Getz, hypodermics on the shore, China's under martial law, rock and roller cola wars, I can't fight it anymore. Fire, it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, and when we are gone, it will still burn on and 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 on. We didn't start the fire, we didn't start the fire. Start the fire. We didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. All right. Thank you for the request. That's not one that I get asked to do very often, so it was fun to take a crack at it. Vincent, who requested it, says, amazing, I love that personally, but can never remember all, I love playing that personally, but can never remember all the lyrics. Neither can I. If I did not have a computer screen in front of me that you can't see on frame, there's no way I would be able to make it through that. I'd be making up a lot of words. Country Comfort, okay. That's cool. Take us off the beaten path a little bit. So this one goes back to 1970, late 1970. Elton had had a triumphant release of his self-titled album, which was, as I said, called Elton John. Had a hit and ended up producing about 2 or 3 kind of fan favorites that lasted for a while. His follow-up album, that first one in 1970 had kind of an orchestral feel to it. The second one, the follow-up, certainly had some orchestrations, but it had kind of a country and kind of southern rock, kind of swampy infusion into it. It's sort of a fusion of rock and roll and those things, which is kind of Elton's favorite kind of music, and it's kind of what I identify with too. I grew up in a place in Nebraska where there was so much country going on that even though I never really thought of myself as a country artist, I couldn't help but sort of bring some of that into my style. You know, it was just like there in the environment. So This one's called Country Comfort, and it's from an album called The Tumbleweed Connection, and it's the kind of thing that I hear and I think, man, you know, that's kind of the kind of thing I like to write and play. Soon the pines will be falling everywhere. Village children fight each other for a share. And the 609 goes roaring past the creek. Deacon Lee prepares his sermon for next week. I saw Grandma yesterday down at the store. Well, she's really going fine for 84. And she asked me if sometime I'd fix her mom. The poor old girl, she needs a hand to run the farm. And it's good old country comfort in my bones. The sweetest sound my ears have ever known. Just an old-fashioned feeling fully grown. Country comforts on a truck going on home. Down the well, they've got a new machine. Foreman says cuts manpower by 15. That ain't natural, or so old Clay would say. See, he's a horse-drawn man until his dying day. And it's good old country comfort in my bones. The sweetest sound my ears have ever known. An old-fashioned feeling fully grown. Country comforts on a truck going on home. Country comforts on a truck going on home. Now the fat old goose is flying across the steps. The hedgehog's done in clay beneath the breast. And the rocking chairs creaking on the porch. Across the valley moves a herdsman with his torch. And it's good old country comfort in my bones. The sweetest sound my ears have ever known. An old-fashioned feeling fully grown. Country comforts on a truck going on home. Country comforts in a truck going on home. Country comforts in a truck going on home. All right. Thank you for the request. What else do we have happening here? Oh, stop in Nevada. Okay, stop in Nevada. Well, that's one that I have played once or twice in my life. But kind of fun to stretch my brain a little bit. So this one's from an album in 1973 called Piano Man. He always found it hard to take on. It's, I don't know, this is kind of a strange, it's kind of a countryish feel again, only this time it's Billy Joel doing it. That whole album had some kind of country flavors. He used some pedal steel guitar and other things that you really didn't hear in the later part of his career. But yeah, I suppose it's appropriate since I'm here in the desert Southwest in Mesquite, Nevada. We'll do this song called Stop in Nevada. He always found it hard to take her. She wouldn't listen to advice. And though he never tried to make her, she often thought it would be nice. Oh, and now she's heading out to California. Been a long time coming, but she's feeling like a woman tonight. And she left a little letter, says she's gonna make a stop in Nevada. Goodbye, goodbye. She tried for years to be a good wife. It never quite got off the ground. And all those stories of the good life convinced her not to hang around. Oh, and now she's heading out to California. Well, she doesn't know what's coming, but sure what she's leaving behind. And she left a little letter, so she's gonna make a stop in Nevada. Goodbye, goodbye. Though she, well, let me see. Though she finds it hard to leave him, she knows it would be worse to stay. He wouldn't understand the reason to make a woman run away. Oh, and now she's heading out to California. With some money in her pocket, she's a rocket on the 4th of July. And she left a little letter, said she's gonna make a stop in Nevada. Goodbye, goodbye. And now she's heading out to California. With some money in her pocket, she's a rocket on the 4th of July. And she left a little letter, says she's gonna make a stop in Nevada. Goodbye, goodbye. Thank you. Pull the dust off of that one. I think I performed that at like one of these about 2 months ago. And before that, the only other time I ever did it was about 9 years ago when I made a YouTube video for it. So, stretching the old brains. If you're just joining us, folks, welcome. I'm Piano Man Steve Lungrin, coming at you live from Nevada Square Garden here in Mesquite, Nevada. That's showbiz talk from my office. This is fun. Every Wednesday and Sunday we get together like this from 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Usually go for a couple hours. Beg your pardon. We usually have people from about 4 or 5 different continents here. It's pretty cool. Have a little fellowship, a few laughs, some tunes, some requests. I don't set out to only play Billy Joel and Elton John. I just try to take requests, and that's what everyone seems to ask for. So can't get to every request at any show, but I do try to pour over the comments. It's a pretty fun little situation we have going here. So if you're really, really enjoying yourself, I do have some digital tipping options in the description for both YouTube and Facebook. We have PayPal and Venmo both. Never required, always appreciated. Also, if you're a piano player and you're interested at all in my method, there's some information in the description there for you. You can see my free webinar, and you can join my free Facebook group. There's a link there where you can check that out if you like. We do question and answers once a week, live stream. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay, enough of the infomercialing. Just looking through the requests here to see, some people want me to do some rockin' here, so I'm going to see if there's a rockin' request, and if not, then I'll just pick one of my own. Oh, thanks for reminding me about that, Kevin. I'll do that one after. I'm going to pick up the pace and do something with a little bit of little spunk in it. You know, here's one I haven't ever done at one of these things live, but it's not Billy Joel or Elton John, but this is one of those songs where it's like rock and roll, piano and rock and roll wouldn't exist without this. So let's see if you can spot this one. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brains. Too much love drives me bad insane. You brought my will, but what a thrill. So goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Whoop. I learned to love all that Hollywood money. You came along and moved me, honey. You changed my mind, I'm doing fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Woo. Feels good. Hold me, baby. I want to love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Want to tell this world that you're mine, mine, mine. And I break my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I learned to live, but it sure was fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Wanna tell this world that you're mine, mine, mine. Cause I break my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I learned to love, but it sure was fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. fire. Okay. Okay, let's see. There's some really good songs written down in here. Let me see what in there I can actually play. Well, I don't know it, but I'll do a verse. To the broody, on the Rudy. To the broody, on the Rudy. Woo, to the broody, on the Rudy. To the broody, on the Rudy. To the broody, on the Rudy. So wop, bop, loo, bop, bop, bam, bam. We got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. She know how to love me, yes indeed. Boy, you don't know what you do to me. To the broody, on the Rudy. To the broody, on the Rudy. Woo, to the broody, on the Rudy. So wop, bop, loo, bop, bop, bam, boom. Okay. Scott Joplin. Okay. Now this really takes us in a different direction. That sounds kind of fun. Now I'm not real good at this sort of thing, but I will at least attempt. A lot of people think this is called The Sting because this was revived basically for the movie The Sting. But it's not. It was a ragtime song written in the teens by Scott Joplin, and it's called The Entertainer. Told you I wasn't good at this. Anyone ever wonder what would happen if Scott Joplin had been depressed when he wrote that? I'm glad he wasn't. That would have been really sad. Okay. Let's get back to the comments. Yes, I'm a terrible stride player. I'm terrible at it. I know just enough to fool a few people, but don't ask me to do more than one song. All right, Edward, I got to play this one for you because you are a loyal fan, my friend. You have paid your dues. Okay. See if I can remember. Not believe it, but I don't believe in miracles anymore. And when I think about it, I don't believe I ever did for sure. All the things I've said in songs, the purple prose you bought from me. Reality's just black and white, the sentimental things I'd write never meant that much to me. Used to be the main express, while steam and whistles heading west, picking up my pain from door to door, riding on a storyline, furnace burning overtime. But this train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. You don't need to hear it, but I'm straight up and sick to death of love. And if you need to know it, I never really understood that stuff. All the stars and bleeding hearts, all the tears that welled up in my eyes, never meant a thing to me. Read them as they say and weep, never felt enough to cry. I used to be the man express, all steam and whistles heading west, riding on my pain from door to door, riding on the storyline, furnace burning overtime. This train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. When I say that I don't care, really means my engine's breaking down. See, sorry about that. Scrolled a little too far. Breaking down. This chisel chips my heart again. The granite grits beneath my skin, crumbling to pieces on the ground. I used to be the man express, steam and whistles heading west, picking up my pain from door to door, riding on the storyline, furnace burning overtime. This train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. This train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. Said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I was stranded in the combat zone, I walked to Bedford style alone, and I rode my motorcycle in the rain. And you told me not to drive, but I made it home alive. So you say that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right, I may be crazy. Whoa, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, for all I know you may be right. Well, remember how I found you there, alone in your electric chair. Told you dirty jokes till you smiled. You were lonely for a man, I said take me as I am. You might enjoy some madness for a while. Now think of all the years you tried to find someone to satisfy you. Well, I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, then it's true. It's all because of you, and you wouldn't want me any other way. You may be right, I may be crazy. Wow, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. It's too late to fight, it's too late to change me. You may be wrong, all I know you may be right. Yeah! You may be right, and I may be crazy. Oh, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, oh, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, all I know you may be right. Well, you may be wrong, but you may be right. May be wrong, but you may be, oh, you may be right. I may be crazy. You may be right. I may be crazy. Say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. This one's my prerogative. This is just a song I love to play. This is by Dobie Gray. It's one of those songs that makes you feel good when you hear it. Day after day I'm more confused. Yeah, to look for the light through the pouring rain. No, that's a game I hate to lose. When I'm feeling the strain, ain't any shame. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Whoa, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Take me away. Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. Don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind, and I'm counting on you to carry me through. So give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. No, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Take me away. When my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. And when I'm feeling blue, guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. Want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony, they help me along, making me strong. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah. Yeah, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Won't you take me? So won't you take me? Gotta drift away. Hey, won't you take me? Won't you take me? Gotta drift away. All right, let's see here. This seems to be sort of a new favorite lately, so I'll go there again because I keep seeing it in the comments every single show. Shake it loose together, the spotlight's hitting something. It's been known to change the weather. Gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. Can't hear Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh, the soul spaced out. Bennie and the Jets. Whoa, they're wet and wonderful. Bennie, she's really keen. Got electric boots, mohair suits, read it in a magazine. No war. So Bennie and the Jets. Hey kids, plug into the playlist. Maybe they're blind. Bennie makes them mazes. We shall survive, let us take ourselves along. When we fight it burns out in the street, find it right and it wrong. So Kelly and Ronnie haven't seen them yet, but the soul's spaced out. Bennie and the Jets. Oh, the weird and the wonderful. Why Bennie, she's really keen. Got electric boots, mohair suits, read it in a magazine. No, but Bennie and the Jets. Spaced down, Bennie and the Jets. Now the weird and the wonderful. Why Bennie, she's really keen. Got electric boots, the mohair suits, read it in a magazine. No, Bennie and the Jets, yeah. Jets. Bennie, oh, Bennie and the Jets. see if I can pull off this jackass move. I really need a bigger stage. Maybe a smaller body.
sleep from the mountains of faith to the river so deep. I've been searching for something sacred and lost. Above the river is wide and it's too hard to cross. Even though I know the why I walk down every evening and stand on the shore. Trying to glance to the opposite side, I can finally find what I've been looking for. Middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the valley of fear to the river so deep. I've been searching for something taken out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. Don't know why I go walking at night, but I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. Hoping it's the rest of my life till I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the jungle of doubt to the river so deep. I've been searching for something so undefined. It can only be seen by the eyes of the blind in the middle of the night. God knows I ain't never been a spiritual man. Baptized by the fire, I'm wading through the river that is running through the promised land. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the desert of truth to a river so deep. We all land in the ocean, we all start in the street. We're all carried along by the river of dreams in the middle of the night. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dee, 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 dee. we're getting close to the end here, folks. That was the beginning of a trilogy of songs I wanted to close the show with for a friend of mine. A few weeks back, an old friend of mine was killed in a really freak accident. She's 41 years old and had 2 kids and a husband that loved her very much, and 2 very devastated parents now. And she was hit by a car while she was on a walk. Car lost control and came up on the sidewalk. She was walking with her husband and broke his leg in 3 different places, and it gave her bad head injury, I think, and just couldn't recover. And the reason I'm thinking about her today is because yesterday she was a public school teacher, and so even in these times of COVID-19, there was a strong desire to have a full memorial service, and of course they couldn't just do that in a church right now. It just didn't make a lot of sense. So they did it at a park yesterday. It took them a few weeks to get it planned, and I just watched it on Facebook this morning before I came on live. She loved that song. We talked about that back in the day. So I wanted to play River of Dreams for her. And I wanted to play this song for her as well. That was also a request in the feed here earlier. Turn me loose from your hands. Let me fly to distant lands, over green fields, trees and mountains, flowers and forest fountains. Birds turn from purple into gray, for this dark and lonely room projects a shadow cast in gloom, and my eyes are mirrors of the world outside, thinking of the way that the wind can turn the tide, and open out this cage toward the sun. For just this skyline pigeon, dreaming of the open, waiting for the day he could spread his wings and fly away again. Fly away, skyline pigeon, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. Fly away, skyline pigeon, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. Let me wake up in the morning to the smell of new mown hay, to laugh and cry, live and die in the brightness of my day. Wanna hear the pealing bells of distant churches sing. Most of all, please free me from this aching metal ring, and open out this cage toward the sun. For just this skyline pigeon, dreaming of the open, waiting for the day he can spread his wings and fly away again. Fly away, skyline pigeon, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. Fly away, skyline pigeon, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. All right. Thank you. Before I get out of here, I just want to tell you guys thanks for being here today. I love doing this every time. I'm enjoying the new songs, or well, they're not new songs, but the old songs that I haven't played before that you guys are challenging me to learn in my downtime. This is a pretty cool hobby that I developed when I was just a teenager, and it's turned into a pretty fun little career. So thank you very much. And this last song I'm going to play for you is a song that essentially it's been on my mind knowing that Jess's memorial service was yesterday and then getting to see it this morning. It's not only a song that I know she loved, but I think it's appropriate. You know, none of us knows what's coming next. We don't know when our time is up or when someone we love's time is up. And if we did know, I have a feeling that there's a lot we would cheat. There's a lot of joy we would cheat ourselves out of in trying to stop the pain before it started. You know, and when I listen to this song, I think about Nate, who's left behind with the kids, and what a great 20 years he got to spend with her. And I'm glad that he didn't know how this was going to play out in advance, because I'd hate for him to have lost that time, you know, and that's what this song is about. And so I wish a fond farewell to my friend Jessica, and I send this out as a message of love and hope for my dear friend Nate and their kids Julia and Isaac. Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now, glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives were better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know, I might have changed it all. And now, glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have made but I'd have had to miss the dance. Yes, my life was better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. See you on the next round, everybody. Be good to each other. Give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. You never know when your last chance to do that will come around. Love you guys. I'll be back on Wednesday.